What's up, Three Wide? Tom Ludermoser here, and I've got a video that I am ashamed that I have to make. So, not too long ago, NASCAR reported that they found a noose hanging in the garage area for the 43 car. Obviously, Bubba Wallace has been very outspoken on his displeasure for the display of the Confederate flag at NASCAR events. He has been a very vocal supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement, no matter which way you stand on that movement. You can definitely respect what he is doing and what he's trying to do, and the fact that he is standing for, against a lot of criticism, what he believes. But nonetheless, this is something that I grew up in a family with a lot of racists, a couple of racists, not a lot, a couple of racist people, and even they wouldn't go this far. I mean, one of them was pretty not so good person, and even that person would not have gone this far. But it's a shame that we even have to have this conversation. Obviously, earlier we saw the airplane flying over Talladega with the defund NASCAR and the Virginia battle flag banner behind it. Not that I support it, but I do give him credit for the creativity. Unnecessary, but we all kind of foresaw this coming by at least a few people, because my flag. We also saw a large group of cars driving up and down the street outside of Talladega Motor Speedway, waving the same flag. So basically protesting. They have the right to do it. I'll never take that away from them, no matter which way you stand on it. So here is the announcement from NASCAR themselves, and I quote, "Late this afternoon, NASCAR was made aware that a noose was found in the garage stall of the 43 team. We are angry and outraged and cannot state strongly enough how seriously we take this heinous act. We have launched an immediate investigation and will do everything we can to identify the persons responsible and eliminate them from the sport. As we have stated unequivocally, there is no place for racism in NASCAR, and this act only strengthens our resolve to make the sport an open and welcoming to all." So that was NASCAR's announcement not too long ago from the time that I'm recording this. NASCAR using some pretty dang strong wording there. Eliminate them from the sport. And you know what? I don't know who it is. They don't know who it is yet. And if they do, they're not letting anyone know. Now, is it a track worker? Could be. Is it a team member? Could be. Is it a driver or an owner? It could be. We don't know. We hope not. We hope it's just some lowly track worker or someone that got snuck in, and someone that isn't involved in NASCAR. Because we all hope that people like that do not have anything to do with the sport that we all love. It's a crying shame. It really is. I don't even know how I can even put it into words how obscene that is. That's something that is unacceptable anywhere in the world. The news should be held for people who commit heinous crimes, not based on anyone's race or their support or condemnation of something specific. But I have to fight because I eventually want this channel to grow, and I'd like to get it monetized and be able to get better equipment and do better videos for you guys. So that's the reason I'm kind of at a loss for words, because the words that I'd like to use would likely get me banned from YouTube, and even Facebook. I've already been suspended from Facebook, so that's not fun. So, clearly a lot of people aren't happy with the decision to ban the Virginia battle flag, the Confederate flag. I get it. It means different things to different people. Whatever. But to go after him like this And you know what? I hope NASCAR does make a showing. If it was a driver or an owner, I hope they totally ban them from the sport and make a public mockery out of that individual. I think, you know, the professional way to go about it would be to, hey, we found the culprits, and they have been removed, and then that just be the end of it. Obviously, the day of social media, we'll know who it was within 5 minutes of NASCAR making a decision. But you know, kind of deep down, I hope NASCAR publicly criticizes and ridicules this person. And I hope no physical harm comes to that person or their family, of course. But it's just a ridiculous crying shame. NASCAR says it strengthens their resolve. So to these people who are trying to maybe get one back at NASCAR for the banning of the flag, you might have just made it even worse. You know, now there are people out there who have Confederate flag tattoos. I know somebody that has one. It's not a very good one. It actually looks like a 2-year-old drew it on his arm. Very funny, actually. But, you know, there's people who have Confederate flag tattoos, and at this point, I wouldn't blame NASCAR from banning people with the tattoos. Kind of hard to do, you know, or hard to justify in typical circumstances, but this just pushes it. And I think that's justified at this point. You know, we don't, we can't tolerate this crap in NASCAR. We can't tolerate this crap anywhere. You know, what you say in your home with your friends, the world may never know. You know, that we can't ban that. But nonetheless, this is one of those things where NASCAR is, the fact they came out this quick, it was made public. And you know, we can't speculate on who did it. You know, we can't guess who did it. And like I said, I hope it is some lowly little tool that was snuck in by somebody. And I hope the person who snuck them in gets kicked out too. You know, everybody involved should be removed. You know, this is something that has no business anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. But, you know, it's definitely our sport that we love and that we'd like to see. You know, the thing that kind of makes me speculate a little more, though, is that NASCAR has done a fantastic job on controlling the people that come into the track. You know, especially the garage areas. There are no hot passes. There are no cold passes. So it doesn't have to be, but it has to be somebody who is allowed in there, and that's a flippin' shame. So, you know, I wanted to bring this out to you guys. I know not too many people have put this out public yet, especially on YouTube. I wanted to be one of the first people to get it out there, get my opinion voiced on this. So, you know, I hope he doesn't become fearful. I hope Bubba doesn't become fearful. You know, we'd hate to. I don't think anybody's going to chase him off unless there are actual valid, legitimate threats against his life. Even then, I hope that doesn't chase him off. I hope he stays in NASCAR, and I hope he does well. You know, 2020 has been a great year for Bubba Wallace, and I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see sponsorship dollars finally starting to roll into RPM. So, with that being said, you know, I do hope this gets resolved and resolved very quickly, and I hope it's not a public figure that did it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Leave your opinions down in the comments below. I would definitely appreciate to know what you guys think. So thanks for watching. Bye.